Deep amid the records of antiquity, myths and legends conceal hidden truths, cosmic connections, and knowledge that goes far beyond anything we can comprehend. The Emerald Tablets, or the Book of Enki. Today we'll set out on a remarkable journey through ancient Sumerian texts, exploring uncharted terrain and learning about long-forgotten truths. Get ready to learn about complex knowledge transmission systems and the mysterious legacy of a highly developed ancient civilization. If so, hold on because things are about to get mythical. We will examine the many facets of the Emerald Tablets, a collection of mystical texts that have fascinated scholars, alchemists, and spiritual seekers for centuries. Here we go. The Emerald Tablets are believed to contain the knowledge of alchemy, astrology, and the very fabric of existence itself. They are attributed to Thoth, an ancient Egyptian deity of wisdom who is also known as Hermes Trismegistus in Greek legend. The Emerald Tablets contain esoteric teachings on the laws of creation, the mysteries of existence, the cycles of life, and the unity of all things. They also contain fundamental Hermetic principles like as above, so below. The tablets place a strong emphasis on the idea of transformation, both spiritually and materially. This includes the idea of turning base metals into gold, which is viewed as an allegory for inner transformation and personal enlightenment. The Emerald Tablets' teachings had a significant influence on Western occultism, inspiring a number of mystical traditions like alchemy, Rosicrucianism, and theosophy. Over the centuries, many well-known philosophers, physicists, and alchemists, including Sir Isaac Newton, have examined these texts. The Emerald Tablets have been translated into many languages and have undergone numerous interpretations despite not being directly related. These translations frequently reflect the cultural setting and philosophical viewpoints of the translators, resulting in a variety of rich and varied readings of the text. According to some experts, the wisdom contained in the Emerald Tablets and the information transmitted by the Anunnaki are related. The authenticity and historical accuracy of the Emerald Tablets are hotly contested topics among scholars and academics. This theory proposes that the teachings contained within the tablets may have descended from the same old wisdom that the Anunnaki wanted to impart to humanity. Some consider them to be genuine old knowledge. Others view them as a later creation. The whereabouts of the original writings is also yet unknown, adding to their allure and mystique. One of the most mysterious and significant figures in mythology, especially in Mesopotamian traditions, are the Anunnaki, who are frequently mentioned in ancient texts and modern interpretations. The antonym Ki are mostly known from the Sumerian texts, where they were considered a pantheon of deities. They were said to be the children of the sky god Arno and the earth goddess Ki. These deities were credited with various roles in the creation and administration of the earth, and were believed to reside in the heavens, frequently associated with different celestial bodies within the pantheon. The Anunnaki were not uniform in power or function. There was a clear hierarchy with the Anunnaki. The Epic of Gilgamesh portrays the hero's contacts with these divine beings, which were not always kind. They contained both guidance and punishment. Several tales detail the direct interactions between the Anunnaki and humanity. Several interpretations of the Anunnaki claim that they had great knowledge and technology, including the capacity to travel between Earth and their home planet, which is frequently called Nibiru. Their technology may be the source of several mysterious ancient artifacts and architectural marvels. Since ancient times, the Anunnaki have been the subject of many interpretations and theories, including those that link them to extraterrestrial beings. The Anunnaki were not just rulers or creators, they were also considered teachers. Their teachings included laws, wisdom, and moral codes that shaped early human civilizations. These laws frequently served as precursors to later legal systems and ethical philosophies. The Anunnaki's legacy permeates numerous societies and has changed them, according to authors like Zecharia Sitchin, who have argued that the Anunnaki were genuinely advanced aliens who visited Earth. Even today, the idea of the Anunnaki inspires literature, media, and spiritual movements. Many theological and philosophical systems may be related to Mesopotamian, Akkadian, Assyrian, and Babylonian cultures. Enki, also known as Ei in Akkadian mythology, is one of the main deities of the Sumerian pantheon and is the god of wisdom and magic. The Book of Enki is a compelling and fascinating work of literature that delves into the Sumerian mythos and explores the life and teachings of one of the key figures in the Anunnaki pantheon. The Book of Enki offers special insights into his character, beliefs, and actions, with water and creation playing a crucial role in forming humanity and the earth. The story of how humans were created in the Book of Enki is one of its most remarkable features. According to this literature, Enki was instrumental in creating humans from clay by infusing them with divine essence. This act wasn't just about physical creation, but also about imparting wisdom and consciousness. Enki's complicated relationships with other deities are described in the book, including his rivalry with his brother Enlil and his function as a mediator of disputes between the gods. These interactions highlight the dynamics and politics of the Anunnaki pantheon. The Book of Enki is not only a narrative but also a collection of Enki's teachings. His knowledge covered a wide range of subjects, including science, astronomy, law, and ethics, and was regarded by both kings and scholars as a guiding light. The Book of Enki's metaphorical aspects are frequently explored in contemporary readings. Some scholars and writers see Enki's deeds as metaphors for human consciousness progression and the path to enlightenment, while others have made comparisons between the Book of Enki and other creation myths from various civilizations. Scholars disagree on the Book of Enki's authenticity and interpretation. Some believe it to be a legitimate ancient work, while others claim it to be a modern interpretation or outright fabrication. The information in the book also encourages debates over the Anunnaki's potential alien ancestry. The Emerald Tablets and other ancient texts have been suggested as possible examples of these hidden repositories of knowledge that the Anunnaki and other ancient civilizations may have created. These repositories were meant to safeguard essential knowledge and were built to withstand the ravages of time. One such repository is the fabled Hall of Records, which is purported to be hidden beneath the Sphinx's paws in Egypt. This legendary library is believed to hold the knowledge of the centuries, encompassing knowledge of human history, the cosmos, and the universal rules of creation. Many sects and societies have taken on the role of guardians and keepers of this ancient knowledge throughout history. They were tasked with preserving, interpreting, and transmitting these teachings through generations. This included a network of priests. Some theorize that the Anunnaki had a hand in creating these chambers and storing knowledge within them. Scholars and mystics working together to preserve this sacred knowledge. Ancient information from manuscripts like the Emerald Tablets and the Anunnaki teachings has permeated many facets of contemporary intellectual and spiritual life. These sources of wisdom have been used by philosophers, scientists, and spiritual authorities to form their theories, practices, and beliefs. The preservation and transmission of this ancient knowledge has been attributed to a number of secret societies, including the Freemasons and Rosicrucians. These organizations frequently incorporate the symbols and lessons found in these writings into their own rituals, beliefs, and practices. Archaeologists, historians, and other scholars are still working to find physical proof of these old libraries and books, but their attempts are frequently met with opposition. Aside from being preserved in physical locations, old knowledge has also been conveyed through spiritual and mystical channels, often amid intrigue and opposition from various authorities. Through spiritual encounters, different traditions including Kabbalah and Sufism have transmitted these truths. Spiritual initiations and meditation techniques, whether viewed through a historical, mystical, or metaphorical lens, this continuous thread of wisdom underscores humanity's eternal quest for understanding, connection, and growth. The transmission of knowledge from ancient civilizations like the Anunnaki and the legacy of texts like the Emerald Tablet provides a fascinating glimpse into human history's intellectual and spiritual journey. We've discovered intriguing connections between the Anunnaki, the Book of Enki, and the wisdom contained in the Emerald Tablets. From cosmic alignments to hidden repositories of ancient knowledge, the legacy of these texts and beings echoes through our prehistoric past. The layers of myth, mystery, and meaning continue to invite exploration and interpretation, linking the past, present, and future in a dance of discovery and enlightenment. The want for information is insatiable, so keep reading. Continue to inquire and bear in mind the quest for knowledge is never-ending. Please click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss a new movie. Thank you for watching.